Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's currently 10 p.m. here where I live, and my house is an absolute mess that I have to clean up. Today we had a birthday here, that's why it's so messy, and I just ended up having to clean it by myself. When cleaning my house, I always prefer to leave the kitchen as the last thing to do, so I usually start off with the living room. My living room has two tables, a smaller wooden table and a bigger table made of glass. Each one creates a separate space, and I usually start with the smaller one. I take everything that is on the table and put on the kitchen to be washed later. However, because the kitchen was so messy, there was no space for anything, so I actually had to put everything on the bigger table to then make some space on the kitchen to take stuff there. Once I made some space on the kitchen, I put all the wine glasses on the small circular table that I have there, along with all the stuff that I had to put on the bigger table earlier. I also took the trash from the living room and put in the trash can. I also decided to organize the kitchen a bit before moving on to the bigger table. I did that because I had little space to wash anything. My technique for speeding up the process of cleaning the kitchen and washing the dishes is to first make space on the sink for the dirty dishes by organizing the pans and pots that are in and around the sink. That also means taking away all the trash that is in it and throwing it into proper place. A very important thing that everyone should do after they use anything in the kitchen is to put some water with soap in it. This way you prevent the food that is stuck on the surface from getting dry and hard, which always makes washing it more difficult. I have a dishwasher, so I put some dishes and glasses in it. To free the small table that is in the kitchen, I put all the wine glasses into the dishwasher. I noticed there were some ice cubes that I had to take from the refrigerator and put in a specific container, so I did that before doing anything else. Since a very important part of cleaning everything is making space for washing your dishes, it is very important to free the countertop. I moved on to actually organizing what was on the countertop and putting things on the dishwasher, throwing away the trash, and making space. When there was enough space, I went back into the living room to clean the bigger table. I started picking everything up to put in the kitchen. This way my work on the living room would be finished and I would be able to focus only on the kitchen. One of my favorite things to do is to actually clean the glass from the table. I think it's so calming and relaxing. Now that my living room was completely organized and clean, I moved on to putting stuff on the dishwasher and organizing the kitchen. Moving on to washing dishes, I always separate everything into categories. So I have tableware, dishes, pots and pans, and the rest. I'm washing the champagne glasses because they don't fit on the dishwasher. Unfortunately, they are too tall. Once I'm done washing the glasses, I put them onto the countertop because there's more space there and I want space to wash the rest of the dishes. One thing I forgot to do before starting to wash the dishes was to take everything that was on the dryer above my head into the proper place. I need this because I need space to dry the pans and pots I washed. And there's always this time when you think you're almost done washing everything, and you look over to your right or your left or behind you, and you find another 10 things to wash. So I just grabbed everything and put it in the sink and started washing it right away. One thing that many people forget is to actually wash your stove after you cook anything. You have to clean your stove because rests of food can stay there and animals and insects will come to eat it. After cleaning the stove, I was actually getting quite tired, so I decided to speed up the process and put everything away. The final thing I did was to clean the floor and take the garbage out. And there you go, after 2 hours of cleaning, everything is in place. Enjoy the look of my organized home.